Namaskar students. So till now we have learned about magnets, about their different poles and their different properties. We also have learned about the magnetism shown by earth. So today we'll be learning a few more things about magnets, how to store them so that they don't lose their magnetic properties. Yes, storing of magnets is an important part. How to store them? As you can see here in the picture, magnets should always be stored with their opposite poles being aligned in opposite directions. See, the north pole of the one magnet is facing the south pole of the other magnet. In between the two bar magnets, we have kept a wooden board, and at the ends we have kept iron plates, which are also called as magnetic keepers. Now in case of horseshoe magnet, we need only one magnetic keeper or an iron bar, because both the poles they are on the same side. So this is how magnets should be stored properly so as they don't lose their magnetization. Losing of magnetization by the magnets is called demagnetization. Over the course of time, if the magnets are not stored properly, they start losing their magnetic property, and this is called as self-demagnetization. Now coming to making of magnets. How the magnets could be prepared at home. Yes, it can be done. This is called a single touch method. In this method, what you need to do is hold an iron nail or an iron plate or an small iron object in your hand, and you start rotating your magnet on it from one end to another as shown in the picture. You don't have to rub the two things together. Once you have rubbed it, you will lift it and then again bring it to the starting point. While doing this, you need to create at least 30 to 40 rotations to prepare your own magnet. This can be tested easily by bringing a small iron nail or small iron clips close to this iron piece, and you will find that it is attracting the iron objects. But this magnetism doesn't last for longer, and these days this method is not in use. Instead, we use electricity to prepare more stronger magnets. Now when we prepare such type of magnets, we need to keep care that we don't rub the two objects together. You have to lift it and then again bring it back, then again rub and then lift it back. Otherwise it will not be able to make a magnet. Now as I told you, magnets can get demagnetized if they are not properly stored. But there are some other methods by which magnets also get demagnetized. That is, they can lose their magnetic property. How? First is by heating. Heating changes the alignment of the small atoms present there in the magnet. So by heating or by hammering, striking hardly with a hammer on the magnet, or by dropping the magnet from a height, can cause the magnet to get demagnetized. It can lose its magnetic properties. So that is why we should be careful while handling the magnets, and we should store them properly. Now coming to different uses of magnets. Uses of magnets you must have commonly seen around yourself in refrigerators, to hold small things, to pick in sewing pins, in electric can openers. Magnets can hold the things to the refrigerator. You must be having those fancy fridge magnets. Yes, that we fix up on our metallic cupboards or our refrigerators. So these are the different uses of magnets. So today what we have learned is, we have discussed about what is demagnetization, that is losing of the magnetic property by the magnet. How to store the magnet so that the magnet doesn't get demagnetized. Storing it with opposite poles in case of bar magnet, placing a wooden board in between and two keepers on their sides. In case of horseshoe magnet, only one keeper will work. Then after that we have studied how the magnets could get demagnetized by heating, by hammering, or by dropping them from a great height. Then we learned about different uses of the magnets, the different applications, like you can find it in your pencil box, in different electronic equipments, even the ATM cards, the debit cards that are having the black back, they are also magnetic strips. This much for today. Thank you.